Why, hello! I am actually wearing a hoodie today. It is cold. I'm freezing to death, and it's like already 10:30 or 11 or something. And you know how when it first gets cold and like the beginning of fall, and you just feel like staying in bed for the entire day? That's kind of what I'm feeling like today. So it's supposed to be cool for the rest of this week. So I'm looking forward to it, but it's nice to be out of the heat. Um because I don't do very well in the heat. I like it temperate. I want it to be not too cold and not too hot. I like it temperate. So, yeah. Anyway, so I've been like really sluggish this morning, not moving very fast. But I had a few sales that have been going. So, and I listed a ton yesterday, and I'm hoping to list a ton today. And I stayed up late last night taking pictures, which was dumb. I gotta figure out the schedule, guys. Gotta figure it out. Because, like, if I stay up too late, then I want to wake up late, which makes my day like thrown off. I really like getting my listing done super early in the morning. So, like, before I do my shipping, my day, like the most important thing is kind of out of my day. And now I'm screwed up. I haven't done any listing yet. So, and it's already almost afternoon. So I got to get busy. I got to get cracking on this, crack-a-lacking. But on the plus side, I've got all my pictures ready, so I can just sit down and list and spend the afternoon doing that. So I'll eventually, I'll have a routine. It's only been 12 years, right? Okay, so I have a big goose egg for Poshmark. It happens. Poshmark, like, you have to remember that Poshmark is a much smaller platform than eBay is. So there's not as many eyes looking at your stuff. So I can have the same amount of things on Poshmark that I do on eBay, which I do because I cross post everything. But still have much less sales on Poshmark than I do on eBay. The buyer is, it used to be that the buyer was a very different kind of buyer on Poshmark. I'm finding that that's starting to merge a little bit. They've opened up that men's market, which has been really good. My sales in menswear on Poshmark has been really good. It's about half and half on eBay, and it's a little over half probably on, well, no, it's getting up there. I wouldn't say over half. But you have to remember too, like, if there's not as many people selling menswear on Poshmark yet. So it's good for me to have that market in there. Anyway, so let's get cracking. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sales on eBay that happened during the day yesterday. M126 is my first one. If you're new to my channel, I do this every day. That's my 10 o'clock alarm. Or my noon alarm. Yes. My noon alarm, so it's noon. Ugh. I need to get busy. Ugh. If you're if you're new to my channel, welcome to this insanity where my phone just goes off at various times. Sorry. I didn't say it was professional. I do my best. But I show up. Some days it's just about showing up. And I'm here. So I do this every day. It's a what sold video for eBay and Poshmark, and whatever I'm thinking about that day, which today is like my brain is still fuzzy, so like it's about being tired. But Yeah, so that's what we do. If you're interested in that kind of content, like and subscribe below, because that's what you have to do. Okay, first one is if you saw my haul video from 2 weeks ago, I hauled this 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. It's a Maggie Barnes for Catherine's top in a 4X. I told you guys that it's a very pretty top. It's got kind of like this little stud stuff. It's got, it's crinkly, it's very flowy. Size is great, of course. It sold within like 20 minutes of me listing it for $15.99 plus $5.50 shipping, so $21.49 is what this sold for. So don't pass up those plus size. I'm not super particular about brand with plus size. Obviously, you don't want to go too low or else it'll sit for a long time. But decent, good quality plus size, you can tell by the fabric, is going to sell pretty quickly because us big girls got to get dressed too. So, next up is the same kind of thing. F234. Listed this one yesterday as well. Sold right away. It's a Denim & Company 3X animal print. I think I hauled this one 3 weeks ago. I think it came in the same haul. So this sold for $12.34 plus $5.50 shipping, so $17.84. It's got the animal print and then the shoulders are in black, and it's a knit tunic top. So R150. All right, these are some Not Your Daughter's jeans. Well, they're pants. Kind of pants, I think. Yeah, they're Not Your Daughter's jeans pants in a size 16W. That's the tag. And they have been up since May. I listed these in May. So they sold for $13.99 plus $7.99 shipping because they're a little bit heavier. And so a total of $21.98. And 112. Oh, this is a Oizini dress. I think I hauled it a couple of weeks ago. It was like my first big mystery box haul video. But it's a lagan look, which is kind of like that hippie style tencel dress. So the lagan look is usually like tencel or rayon. So it's kind of a heavy fabric. It's very flowy, very oversized. Women will wear big layers on it. It's kind of got that hippie vibe to it. This has got like deconstructed pockets, so the pockets are like on the outside. It's cool. It's a cool dress. It'll be awesome. So anyway, so this sold for $23.74 plus $5.50 shipping, so $29.94. And that's not been listed very long. That got listed on, well, August 24th. So into last month. So a couple weeks. Alright. Next, X134. Oh, I've had this for a while. This is a Dahlia sweater. It's a layered look, so it's got it's a sweater and then it's got a sheer hem on the bottom. It makes it look like there's a shirt underneath. But it's that time of year. So I've had this up since, oh goodness, June of last year. June of 2018. So it sold for $10.39 with $5.50 shipping. So $15.89. Yeah, I've had it forever. It's a cute sweater. I don't know why. It's a weird color though. I'm thinking that I need to not pick up weird colors because they just sit around in your store. Like brown is not a color that sells very well for me. Purple sells really well for me. I don't know. I'm thinking that color has got something to do with it. Because I think people search by color. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to talk about item specifics really quick. I've been going through and adding to my item specifics a little bit and have noticed that my sales have gone up. And I think I mentioned this a couple days ago, but a lot of the sales that I've been having in the last couple of days have come like almost immediately after I do item specific changes. So keep that in mind. I have a ton of listings, and the idea of doing item specifics and like redoing all of my item specifics on all of those makes me cry inside. So I'm doing a couple every day, like a few every day. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to handle it. I might, moving forward, obviously, I've always done pretty extensive item specifics, but some of them have changed, I've noticed. Some of these older ones that I've had since, like last year, the item specifics are like, at one point they had sweaters that said V neckline, and then they changed it to V neck. So that's an item specific that I'm having to go in and change now for the older listings that I have to a V neck, because V neckline is no longer an item specific that's recognized by the system. So I'm not super happy about that. I really wish eBay, this is my dream for eBay with item specifics. They need to keep it simple and they need to keep it super consistent. When you have item specifics that are 7,000 miles long of every different style that something could have, the idea that, I don't know, I don't know that customers, when they drill down, are going to like the results of what they're seeing. That's just my opinion. Just because sellers don't necessarily like, is this a jacket that's a modern jacket, or is it soft shell, or is it fitted, or is it athletic, or what should I put it, or is it just a basic jacket? So like when you've got 4 or 5 different specifics that'll work for one thing, it makes it difficult to do. I wish they were simplified and consistent, and they wouldn't change them every 10 minutes. That's my wish. Okay, we got 2 more things. I'm going to stop crying about it. F232. Oh, it's an old one. Okay. This is, see, I know it's old because it's got this eBay postcard in it, and I was doing this before I was on Poshmark, and that was a year and a half ago. So this has been listed since May of 2018. It's an Abercrombie & Fitch sweatshirt. It's just a really lightweight sweatshirt with like a crocheted shoulder. It's going to Canada, so buyer paid $12.14 plus $12.99 shipping, so $25.13 was the total. This went all the way through the unpaid item process, so I'm glad that they paid. I'm just going to say that. Today was the last day before it ended, so, it's frustrating for me because And honestly, I wish buyers wouldn't put an excuse versus sending me excuses that sound um, less than authentic. Because it's amazing how many people end up in the hospital after they make an eBay purchase. It's just astonishing to me. Um, I'm going to leave it at that. Let's do the last one. So G127. I'm pretty sure I hauled this a couple of days ago. It's a Lush shift dress, career dress. It's polyester. It's just straight up and down. Um, Probably right above the knee. It's gonna hit. It's a nice dress though. It's very pretty. Um, 3/4 sleeve, so it's great for fall. It sold right away. I listed it on the 15th. Sold for $12.34 plus $5.50 shipping, so $17.84 was the total on that one. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna try and warm up. I don't know. I gotta get working. And I still need to eat breakfast. It's like noon and I haven't even eaten. I've had a cup of tea because I was busy working on item specifics. So I got up and I started working on item specifics and shared my Poshmark closet and trying to get my like life in order stuff. And yeah, with all that, hours later, I look up and it's like, oh, I better get some shipping done. Huh. Anyway, I'm having a good day though. I am bound and determined. Maybe I need to like go jog around the block or something to get myself woken up because I'm having a hard time today. So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna ship, I'm gonna eat breakfast, I'm gonna list all the things, I'm gonna sell all the things, I'm gonna have a good day, and I hope the same for you. And I might like actually go out and walk around or something because exercise is good for you. Sitting on your butt all day is not good for you. I realized that a while back, about a month ago, I figured that out. So I've been working on like trying to get some exercise and it's been really good for me. I feel a lot better. I feel a lot more mobile. Just move the body, move the body. And now that it's cooling off, it makes it a little bit easier. So everybody have a good day and I will see you tomorrow. Bye guys.